Welcome back to the Black Sheep channel. Black Sheep here. Today we've got another gun presentation review video. As Yankee Marshall would say, it's a presentation since I'm not doing a full trigger pull chronograph. It's a presentation, but it's also a question. Okay? Remember in the last video I talked about, in my bolt action Mossberg video, I talked about 3 basic guns that you should start your collection off with: the combat handgun, the long range bolt action rifle, and the third one would be the shotgun, or the pump action shotgun specifically. This one's a Mossberg 12 gauge 500 series. Doesn't matter to me, Mossberg or Remington, but there seems to be a big debate out there in the web as to which one is better. Mossberg started producing their Model 500 in 1960. And it's produced in a variety of different shapes, sizes, and configurations and calibers. You can get a 12 gauge, you can get a 20 gauge, and you can get a 410 gauge. And you can get them in barrel lengths ranging anywhere from 14 inches on up to 30 inches. The model I have here is just a basic 500, but I got the combo package. There's a lot of different packages. This one is drilled and tapped, ready for a scope receiver. And it came with 2 extra barrels. Came with this nice vent rib barrel. I think this is like 28 inches long. So I can take this out and skeet hunt with that, or skeet shoot, trap shoot, hunt waterfowl, birds, all kinds of crazy things. Also came with this nice rifled barrel. This I think is 22 or 24 inches in rifled barrel. It's also ported up here. I don't know if you can see little holes up there. I'll do some B-roll on these barrels for you. And then this big thing sticking off back here, that's your Picatinny rail for your scope. So this is your slug barrel to turn your shotgun into a deer or whatever else you want to hunt out to, say, 300 meters effective range with slugs. So the versatility, we talked a little bit about versatility in your weapons. I like versatility in my weapons. Configured like this, with this, I think it's an 18 or a 20 inch barrel on here. This is set up for home defense. I can put 5 in the tube, 1 in the chamber, and excellent home defense option. Or is it? I watched a video, somebody else's video, like you guys do. I watch lots of videos, not just my stuff. I watch lots of your stuff out there. I hadn't seen this guy's channel before, but I'll put a link to it up here. He had an interesting take on the shotgun not being the best option for home defense. So it's worth a look. Take a look at his video. But many people choose a shotgun, pump shotgun like this for home defense. That's an excellent option for it. In an SHTF fan scenario, there's nothing quite like a shotgun to clear a room. And like I said before, with a simple barrel change and a change in ammunition, I can hunt waterfowl, I can hunt squirrels, I can hunt rabbits, all kinds of pot meat, and then change the barrel again, and I can go deer hunting, I can go bear hunting, I can go pig hunting, or longer range self-defense. Let's say if you needed another, you're in a self-defense situation, and you've only got the 3 guns. They've only been collecting these as long as you've been watching my videos, so you only got 1 handgun, 1 long bolt action rifle, and then the shotgun. Well, as a backup to that bolt action rifle, like I said, you can put the slug barrel on there, and you can engage targets out to 300 meters with slugs with a 12 gauge shotgun. So that's the kind of versatility I'm talking about, and there's not a lot of cost here. This combo package, I forget exactly what I spent, but you're somewhere in the low $300 range for the same combo package that I got. You know, polymer stocks, 2 different barrels, all set to go. So 12 gauge ammo, that's the other flexible part about the shotgun. I have a 12 gauge. I'm in 12 gauge ammo, or 20 gauge ammo, or 410 gauge ammo, whatever kind of shotgun that you've got, whatever gauge. The flexibility in ammo adds to the flexibility of the tool. This here is buckshot. This is most commonly used for taking deer or defending your personal property or family. Buckshot comes in a variety of sizes, calibers, and velocities. Mine is a Remington 2 3/4 inch length, so you can have a 2 3/4 inch length shell or a 3-inch shell as long as your shotgun can handle that. These are 2 3/4. The velocity is rated at 1,325 feet per second with 9 pellets. That's called double-aught buck. That's the size of the pellets. Also, there's slugs. Instead of just pellets, you can shoot a straight slug. Remember I had the slug barrel over there for deers and extending your rifle, extending the range of your rifle. This is called American whitetail slugs. These are 325 grainers. These are specifically set up for deer hunting. And then I got some Bernankes here. These are 1 ounces. Let's see. And they're sealed. I'm not going to get them out of here. But it's a 2 3/4 inch shell, but it's a 1 ounce shotgun slug, and it is going at 1,650 feet per second coming out of the barrel on that one. These don't give me the feet per second off the top of there on the box. But those are just a couple quick examples of 12 gauge shells. You got birdshot of different sizes too, from really tiny pellets and lots of them put in there to really big pellets, the double-aught buck, 9 pellets, to slugs. That adds to the versatility of your shotgun. You can use different ammunition and different barrels for different uses, and it adds to the versatility of the gun. Like I said, you're not going to get another gun that's going to be as versatile in your collection as a shotgun. So I've owned the Mossberg, and as you can see here, I own the Mossberg now, and I've previously owned a Remington 870. I used to have in my old collection a Remington 870 Marine Magnum. That thing was sweet. If you're not familiar with a Marine Magnum, it had a marine coat on it that just made it really slick and kind of cool to look at because it was all shiny and stainlessy all over the whole thing. So the debate is, and here's the question, they're both excellent options, the Mossberg or the Remington 870. Which one is better? There's a lot of debate on there as to the action. I think the main crux of the argument when people start talking about a survival situation or an SHTF situation with a shotgun is replacing parts. And there's a part in here, is it an extractor? You guys can tell me down in the comments. But there's a part on the Mossberg that's easier to replace as a user or in the field. Whereas if it breaks on the Remington 870, I think you got to get a licensed gunsmith to get in there and replace the part. I don't remember if it's an extractor. You guys tell me down in the comments. I know you guys know. But that's the main argument I usually hear. The Mossberg can be fixed in the field if that part breaks. The Remington can't be. But you guys tell me. Let's put the poll right up here. Remington 870, Mossberg 500. Oh, you know, Winchester makes shotguns too? Poor Winchester just gets left out of the debate. Did you ever notice that? Winchester makes, was it the 1100? I think it's an 1100. I've owned one of them too for a deer gun. I had a deer rifle one year. That was a Winchester, set up as a deer and a turkey, I think. I think it was 1100. 1100 or 1300 model range. You guys, again, you guys will know. But isn't it funny how Winchester, this huge firearms manufacturer, just gets left out of the debate for 12 gauge pumps because Mossberg and Remington have had this thing going for so long? Why do they get left out? Why does Winchester get left out? It's a decent shotgun, isn't it? Again, tell me about it in the comments. Tell me what you guys think. But the versatility of a 12 gauge, the cost economy of a 12 gauge, the simplicity of use, the reliability of a 12 gauge pump, a must-have in your gun safe, in your prepping, in your SHTF preparations, or just for home protection. There's nothing quite like it, and I'm not one of those guys that says the myth, the sound is going to scare people away. No. I'm not. I don't do a lot of tactics on Black Sheep here, but as far as that comes down, I've heard people say out there that just the sound of that will make the bad guys run away. No, the sound of that will tell the bad guys exactly where you are and that you have a 12 gauge pump or a pump shotgun. So why give them the surprise, have it racked in the first place, and have their only notice that you have a weapon be the guy's head getting blown off? Okay, the video I'm sending you to where the guy talks about the 12 gauge, he makes that argument. Anyhow, I digress again. See what happens here. I apologize. But I appreciate you guys watching. Again, this is part of our 30 videos in 30 days, which is going really well, by the way. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all of you subscribing. We've had a good response to this tubathon that we're running. Hit the subscriber button, please. We're gaining a lot of subscribers, and we appreciate it. And it's keeping us going, making more videos just like this one. And tell your friends. Share it on social media. And we'll see you next time. Come back tomorrow. We'll have another fresh new video on the Black Sheep channel. Thanks for watching.